Hey everyone, it's Jordan Faith. Today I'm doing a DIY brown sugar scalp scrub. Here on my channel, I focus on all sorts of wavy and curly hair care content, so if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. I upload a new video every Thursday, and with hair care comes scalp care. And my scalp has been going through it lately. I'm just having a little bit of a rough time with scalp issues. I've always had a pretty sensitive scalp, and I go through ebbs and flows of having more issues. And I've just been a little bit extra itchy up there lately, so I wanted to try a little bit of exfoliation. I'm sharing the entire process, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I have to make the DIY scalp scrub. Do it yourself. And this is a really easy recipe. It is just equal parts brown sugar and a conditioner of your choice. So I am doing 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and just putting that in a little cup. And next I'm just adding 2 tablespoons of this generic Value Products conditioning balm. This is a really popular conditioner from Sally Beauty, and I actually have not tried it yet. I chose it for this because I've heard that it is a thicker consistency, but it's a lot thicker than I expected. I thought I would be able to squeeze it with one hand, and I could not squeeze it out with one hand. Anyway, I just scooped that conditioner in there and mixed everything all together. If you wanted, you could add a little bit of oil to this. You could add honey. You could really add whatever you want as long as it's not something that's going to irritate your scalp. Now that I have that whipped up, let's head to my shower. I am just getting my hair really wet to begin with. If you have hair that is very thick, a tighter texture than mine, or very prone to tangles, I would recommend that you wet your hair, condition it, detangle, and then move on to these next steps, because then you would be able to section it out, and I think that would make things a lot easier for you. I don't have all that much hair, and it wasn't too terribly tangly, so I didn't really feel the need to section. So I'm just grabbing some of that scalp scrub. I'm focusing on my scalp, of course, and I am gently scrubbing with my fingertips, just massaging that in. And this is just going to help break up any buildup and do a little bit of exfoliation to help get rid of any dead skin cells and set us up for a really deep clean. I did use all of the concoction that I made, just kind of applied it in rough sections to make sure that I got every area of my scalp scrubbed with that mixture. This was very gentle. Sugar crystals are quite small and they do dissolve, so it wasn't rough, it wasn't scratching my scalp at all. It was a very gentle exfoliating treatment. It was a little bit difficult to work with at first, but as I massaged it in, it loosened up and just really melted into my hair. The next time I do this, I will probably grab a thinner conditioner. After spending several minutes scrubbing that in, I am just going to rinse it out very thoroughly. I'm really taking my time with this, gently continuing to rub my scalp with my fingertips to make sure that everything is loosened up and rinsed away completely by the water. I don't want any of this left on my scalp. After rinsing this out, my scalp did feel very clean, but I wanted to go ahead and continue with my cleansing to get an even deeper clean and to make sure that none of that conditioner was going to gunk up my roots. Next, I'm using the Kinky Curly Come Clean shampoo. This is a clarifying shampoo and it really does its job. This is brand new to me. I picked it up in the Sally Beauty sale and it is totally raved about within the curly community, and I think all that hype is warranted. Like I said, this really does its job. It is very, very cleansing, especially using it after this scalp scrub treatment. It really left my hair feeling very squeaky clean, but it didn't leave the lengths of my hair feeling dry. As you can see, it lathers up a ton, and the reason it's lathering so much is because I already removed a lot of the buildup that was in my hair with that brown sugar scalp scrub. You could absolutely follow this scrub up with a more gentle shampoo. That's absolutely up to you. Now that my hair is very thoroughly cleaned, I am rinsing all the shampoo out, and then I'm going to follow with the EcoSlay Banana Cream Deep Conditioner. This is a really thick, really nourishing deep conditioner, so I wanted to use it after all of that deep cleansing to make sure that my hair is well conditioned afterwards. I am just working it through my hair and brushing it through with my Perfect Hair Care brush to make sure everything is detangled and the conditioner is evenly distributed throughout my hair. If I could remember to bring a clip in the shower with me, I would have clipped this up, but I forgot, so I just left my hair down and tried to keep it out of the way, and I left it on for about 10 minutes while I did the rest of my shower routine. Now that I've given that conditioner time to really penetrate my hair, I am going to thoroughly rinse it out. Again, really taking my time and gently scrubbing my scalp as I rinse it out so that everything is completely washed away and nothing is left on my scalp or on my hair. I don't want to undo all that cleansing work that I just did. Next, I guess I was feeling a little wild today because I decided to try like 100 new things all at once. I wouldn't really recommend that, trying all your new things all at the same time. But you know, who's gonna stop you? No one stopped me. So next I'm using the Beyond the Zone protein cocktail. This is a spray leave-in treatment and it actually has silicone. I said in my old video about quitting the curly girl method that I was going to try maybe incorporating some silicones into my routine, but this was mainly just so I could test out a wider variety of products. And this is the first time I'm actually trying a product with silicone since saying that I might in that video. This is a really watery consistency, so I just sprayed it right onto my hair and brushed it through. And then I just squeezed out some water with my Perfect Hair Care towel and let my hair air dry. And these are the results. This is how my hair looked. I think the silicone definitely did have a smoothing effect, but I still do have frizz, obviously, because I didn't style my hair. Even when you're using silicones, when you have wavy or curly hair, you're going to have frizz if you're not using any stylers and going through the process of styling your hair to reduce that frizz. If you want to fight frizz and combat frizz, you have to go through that process and use something like a gel or a mousse, something with hold to keep everything together. All that being said, my scalp and my hair felt so clean and so refreshed. It was really a breath of fresh air and a nice new start. You shouldn't do this, but I just couldn't stop touching my hair. I kept running my fingers through at the roots because it was just so clean feeling. It just felt so nice, and I was so happy that I decided to do this scalp treatment. If you've ever done a DIY scalp scrub, let me know in the comments below and tell me what you used. Was it the same thing that I did, or was it something different? As always, the description box below contains links to all the products that I used, as well as a link to my Amazon store, which has all of my favorite products and tools on it. And I always go through and do the timestamps, so if you're revisiting, you can skip to whichever part you're looking for easily. I really appreciate all of you that watch my videos so much. I'm so grateful for it, and the support really means the world to me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click that like button. That really helps my channel grow, and it helps me continue to make new and better content for you. Also, make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any of the future content that I'm putting out. Remember to love yourself fully and faithfully, and I'll see you next time. You scared the absolute living SHIT out of me. Why would you do that? You literally scared me to death.
You're sorry.
So I'm using the Kinky Curly Come Clean. So next I'm using the Kinky Curly Come Clean. I keep wanting to say conditioner. It's not conditioner. I just like alliteration. My kids, oh, why are they making so much noise? What is up with my throat? I forgot to bring water in here with me.